Hey guys, welcome to my video. I'm Grace. So today we are going to learn about banana vaccine. Let's start it. Genetic engineering banana vaccine. So these are the reasons why I chose this topic. What is banana vaccine? When we think of vaccine, we will think of getting shots. Banana vaccine works just like shots. Instead, you don't need to endure the pain of needle. Let's talk about how the vaccine works. There are two ways vaccines are made. The first way is that the scientists will lower the virus' ability of infecting our body. When the scientists are sure that the virus won't be harmful to human bodies, they will then inject the vaccine into our body. Another way is to directly inject the dead bacteria or virus into human bodies. After the bacteria or virus are introduced, the antibodies in our body will then recognize it and work with the white blood cell and make more antibodies that can defend the disease.
Using the same principles that the body uses to defend itself, scientists use vaccines to trigger the body's adaptive immune system without exposing humans to the full-strength disease. This has resulted in many vaccines, which each work uniquely, separated into many different types. First, we have live attenuated vaccines. These are made of the pathogen itself, but a much weaker and tamer version. Next, we have inactive vaccines, in which the pathogens have been killed. The weakening and inactivation in both types of vaccine ensures that pathogens don't develop into the full-blown disease. But just like a disease, they trigger an immune response, teaching the body to recognize an attack by making a profile of pathogens in preparation.
So now let's talk about how the banana vaccine are made. Cholera is one of the diseases that can be vaccinated against this method. So later I will use this as a model to explain the process. The process of making banana vaccine are actually very similar to the recombinant DNA process. During the recombinant DNA process, the plasmid DNA and the genomic DNA were cut by the restriction enzyme. After all, the plasmid DNA strand and the genomic DNA strand will then combine together by DNA ligase and become a recombinant plasmid DNA. The DNA ligase has a similar function with the electropause. In the process of making banana vaccine, electropause combine two DNA strands together. We will talk about this later. Back to the recombinant DNA process. The recombinant plasmid DNA will then mix with AMP and become like this. Then, it will mix with bacteria. The bacteria will make copies of themselves, and the bacteria that contains the recombinant plasmid DNA will be able to survive. In the process of banana vaccine, the electropause works just like DNA ligase. First, the scientists will take DNA from both cholera cell and E. coli cell. Then, the cholera DNA and the E. coli DNA will splice into a ring of DNA using electropause. It was just like when DNA ligase combined plasmid DNA strand with genomic DNA strand. The recombinant DNA will replicate in the E. coli cell. Then, the recombinant DNA will then splice again with the agrobacterian cell using electropause. Agrobacterium can easily affect bananas, so after the new DNA was formed, the recombinant DNA will affect the banana zygote. Now the affected banana zygote will contain cholera DNA, and the zygote will then grow and replicate. The new grown banana will have cholera DNA inside them. Our body will contain caller DNA after we eat a banana and makes antibodies that fight the disease. So why do people do this? There are many advantages and disadvantages of making banana vaccine. One of the good parts is that we don't need to get shot to have vaccine. This is especially useful to people who are fear of getting shots, such as children. According to the World Health Organization, 8 million to 10 million of children die from infectious disease that could be prevented by vaccine. If people make banana vaccine, children can get the vaccine by eating bananas instead of getting shots. It also costs money for people to make vaccine, and they also need to spend money to get shots. This is a graph by MSF Assess campaign that shows the rates of cost to make a vaccine. Banana vaccine is good for us because we can spend less money. Lastly, the banana can be grown in every places, which means that everyone can easily get the banana vaccine. This is a graph of banana production in different places. However, there were still some disadvantages. The vaccinated banana might disturb the normal banana growing. It might also cause harmful effect to the animals if they accidentally eat a vaccinated banana. There are also some doubts of making the banana vaccine. For example, there might be a mutation during the process, which might cause harmful to organisms that eat it. Also, we don't know how many banana vaccine human body can accept. But still, banana vaccine are a great invention of genetic engineering. These are some resources I used for my video. So this is the end of my video, and I hope you learned something.